Hi, my name is Tu Huynh. I'm the Curator of Exhibitions and Programs for Creative Philadelphia. I've been here since 2003. Before I came here, I was at the African American Museum at Philadelphia. I have over 30 years of professional experience in the arts as an exhibiting artist, as a muralist, graphic artist. A friend of mine from the city had this program called Art in City Hall, and he asked me to manage the board at the time and to also expand the idea of exhibits within City Hall. I shifted over from the museum world and became part of the city's world. But there were many challenges in the beginning, people's notions about what art was supposed to be, how the exhibits were presented, and I sought to change all of that as much as I could. I just felt like art is so many things. You know, it's not just for just a select few. It should be for everyone. I've been inside of hospitals. I've worked with veterans, incarcerated populations, at transitional homes as well, working with students, after-school programs, recreation programs, senior centers. I sought to showcase that here. We have people coming to see the mayor. They come to speak to their elected officials. They come to testify before city council. Because of all of that, I felt like it should also be a place where artists can represent themselves to help elevate our cultural voices. And so that's how the Art in City Hall program today functions. Art is really an opportunity to gain insight into our communities. My job here is to make sure that this platform, this Art in City Hall exhibitions platform, is for everyone. When you create a work of art and you have the audacity to share it with other people, that takes bravery. This is our Pride exhibition, Portraits of Pride and Resilience. Every single work of art in it says, I'm here in the most important civic building in the entire city, and I want to be heard. My voice matters, what I do, how I am, who I am, what I like, what my hopes and aspirations are, what my fears and concerns are, they matter. This is not a museum. This is not a private gallery. This is not an education center, a community center. This is the center of our government. I'm not just here to hang pretty pictures on the wall. Art and the role of the artist, it's everywhere. It's connected to everything that we do in our society. My dream is to make sure people in other departments utilize the arts, the community aspects, the civic engagement aspects of the arts to improve what they do as well. I love what I do because it's challenging, not just spatially on a wall or as part of an exhibit, but how to piece things together, connect organizations and people together to create an exhibit or an event. The curator is a person with a vision. I don't have to have all the answers, but if I put the pieces together, then we can have something. We can have a dialogue, we can have an exhibit, we can have something visual, or we can have something conceptual. I mean, there was one event. It was a joint event. We had two different exhibits. One exhibit for recent graduates who spent 4 years of their lives studying art. We had another exhibit for self-taught artists, people who've had history of mental illness, homelessness, incarceration. The joint reception was this incredible opportunity for people to meet each other. Different reasons, different intentions, different lived experiences, and how they help each other, how they inform each other, different worlds colliding. And it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. We are here because of the arts. We are here connecting with each other because of creativity. When I first came here, it was only for museum people and professional artists and galleries. It wasn't for anybody, just anybody off the street who had an impulse to create. I want to open the doors to that. Make sure that everyone got an opportunity to make art. Whatever you think art is, don't make it. Make you, make yourself. Let people see who you are. Everything I do is for the public. And I think about public service quite a bit. Public service is not about you, it's about the public. You have to listen. You have to hear people. You have to meet people where they are. If you are a person whose heart is in the right place, consider public service. You don't have to have all the answers. but you have to have the willingness to learn. I've been so blessed to have met so many extraordinary people working to make a difference in people's lives. People in various offices that really care about Philadelphia. They love this city. We get things done. I get to grow. I get to learn, about not just art, but really about people, about Philadelphians, about the city. This is the people it's building. And the people behind the people it's building, they have stories of their own, like myself. Yeah, so I'm always grateful to get to know the people who are working on behalf of the city of Philadelphia. I have always been a creative person. When I was a kid, I want to be an artist. Some people see me as Mr. Art in Philadelphia.